For many of us growing up in LA, when you think of love songs on the radio, only one name comes to mind, and that's Art Laboe. Now, this iconic DJ is 90 years old and still doing his thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Art Laboe. Yay!
Oh, hi, Alysha. Hi, everybody. Yeah,
It's such an honor to be here and in your workspace. Okay, I want to get right to something I've been wanting to tell you. When I was 14, I made a love dedication on your show. It's kind of special because there were two of us that did it. And my cousin Leanne, also, we shared the phone, and you're so gracious with us. We were young, 14, 15. She ended up marrying the man that she made the love dedication to. I remember the oldie and everything. So that must happen a lot, right?
Well, it happens a lot on the show, you know. I even have a portion of the program, we have what we call the Love Zone.
Yes.
And so that's when people call in. So there's a lot of love in the air on the Art Laboe connection.
Oh, that is for sure. And the city of LA has love for you because there was a brief time where you weren't on the air and there was a big backlash. I remember, I was one of them. What happened there?
I guess they were going to go and demonstrate at the station, and we told them not to do that because the radio business is a business, and they wanted to change the format. And they were real nice to me there for 23 years. So I didn't have any problem. And we looked around and found what we would like to be the ideal station in LA for the Art Laboe connection. And it turned out to be 93.5 KDAY back in the day.
Of course. What a perfect fit, because you've been an LA icon for so many years on the radio. You are still killing it, though.
I feel like I've been here 190 years, but here I am.
Let's take it back to when you first started in Los Angeles. Where and what year was this?
The first year on the air, I believe, was 1949 in Los Angeles. But my first radio job was at KSAN in San Francisco. I was there because I was in the U.S. Navy, and I was based at Treasure Island, and I wanted to get on the radio, so I went over to KSAN and asked for a job.
And so now you come to LA, and you end up broadcasting from a drive-in restaurant?
Yes, I did, and that was when rock and roll first started. You know, they were all playing big bands and playing Doris Day and Frank Sinatra and acts like that. And when this show came on, it just was like a tidal wave. People just flocked to it.
You are associated with the term oldies but goodies. What were some of your favorite acts, the most memorable from that era?
The Penguins, the Five Satins, let's see, who did You Cheated?
You Cheated?
Yeah,
You
yeah, the Shields did You Cheated. And the one and only Richie Valens.
Richie Valens.
Who became my good friend and everything for the short time he was in the music business. And then, you know, he had that tragic airplane crash with Buddy Holly.
Why is it, do you think, you have such a huge Latino following? I mean, we love you.
Well, it all started probably with your grandparents in El Monte Legion Stadium in the mid-50s. And we found more and more Latinos coming, and they're giving me a lot of love, and we're giving a lot of love back. And so it just sort of happened. And it's something that you can't just say, well, you do this and that'll happen.
I know you have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. There's a lot of other honors you've received. How do you want to be remembered?
Well, that's a pretty good one right there. But I've always had a lot of empathy for all kinds of people, but especially people that are, you know, in jail or having a hard time. Sometimes the people are just lonely and like to listen to some of the happy people.
Yeah, they do sound happy
show.
When they talk to you and you throw them a big kiss. Art, thank you so much for having us. Can I have a hug?
Well, you know you can.
Yay! Thank you once again.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Don't go anywhere when Vista LA returns. I'm catching up with an artist who expresses his love for LA in a special way.